Welcome back to 1.2 Brain Cells Podcast.
Yay!
Hola, hola, I'm Nafi.
Fun it.
Yes, welcome back. How are you, my sweet lovey? What's your weekly catch up?
Um, I don't know. Well, I mean, since we last recorded, I had a birthday.
Right. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you.
How does it feel to
I
be
am
old?
I is 29. I'm not gonna lie to you,
29?
Chief, and I'm not saying this to just like ignore it, but I honestly don't care. Like, there's no difference.
Like you
If
don't
that
feel
makes sense.
older.
Correct. Like I am feeling the same as I've always felt. I am up to the same old shenanigans. My character has not changed. This frontal lobe has developed and stayed the same. Um, and I have no more or less fucks than I have before. So
Fair. I feel like past a certain age, it's kind of like the same.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have an existential crisis when I hit the actual 30, maybe. But as of right now, I can't see that either. Because I'm just be like, okay, I'm 30
I'm
and what?
excited
I'm
though.
still traveling and shit. I still don't want kids and shit.
Yeah, I think for me, like I'm just so excited to be in my 30s, you know?
Hmm.
Like I'm there's I don't really feel like it's like oh no, oh my God, I'm in my 30s and whatever. Like no, I'm very much like, oh please get me out of these 20s, bro. These 20s have been ghetto.
See,
They've been get they've been
I
fun.
don't
They've
even
been
have
amazing.
that.
They've been
It
fun,
is
they've
what
been
it is for
amazing.
me.
Yeah, they've been fun, but they have been a little ghetto. So I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, no, okay, that's good though. I'm glad that it's not feeling too like scary, you know. You're not getting
Nah,
the late 30s, Jesus,
nah,
late 40s.
definitely not. Like I'm really just here chilling.
That's good. That's good. Anything else besides any new fish? Any
I mean, I've told you guys about my last. I got a new better, right?
uh-huh.
Okay. That's it. That was the latest update. Oh, I finally named him. I named him Iroh
Iroh?
from like he's a character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Why did I name him Iroh? I named Iroh because so for the most part he is red, but then he has details of blue. And I did want to name him Zuko because Zuko.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you watch the show, you understand what the red and blue references are.
No, yeah, no, I do
But
understand you, bro.
But his face is a grandpa face. I'm like, you're not really Zuko. I'm like, you Iroh, homie, you Iroh.
Cute. I love that, baby.
Yeah, he's thriving. He's getting along. Everyone is getting along. The plants are thriving. Finally.
Oh, you have a nice little ecosystem going then.
Yes. We have reached what is
Peak pethood.
yes. But they're flow state, I guess. Yes, flow state.
Nice. I love that. And we're
Thank you.
in summer, so the fact that they're chilling and it's summer is great.
Yes. How about you, Pepe?
I'm good. I'm good. I mean, you know that there's been lots of new things recently, and I think this goes
Yes,
really well.
ma'am.
I know. I feel like this goes really well into the topic at hand. But
Oh, yes, actually.
yeah, and so yeah, no, life has been great. I honestly can't complain. I'm very happy. I feel very blessed. I feel very
Awesome.
yes. It's just all good, all good all the time.
Awesome. I'm so happy you're happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy too. But no, no, no. Jokes aside, yeah, no, life has been pretty good. I'm
Awesome.
excited. I recently saw my team. Like I always see them, but like
Hmm.
it was actually like a whole thing with my what's it called? With my teammates, and they were telling me
Hmm.
when the next season is gonna start, which would be sometime in September. So I'm really excited for that. I really want to get back onto seeing the team. So or not seeing the team, better said, performing with the team. So I'm excited for that to happen. I have enjoyed the little break though,
Mm-hmm.
because with dance it gets a little hectic sometimes. So the fact that I've been
Mm-hmm.
able to take this little break,
That's fair.
be
That's
with you
fair.
guys a lot, do a lot of family stuff because I've been focused on family during this break, has been nice. And yeah, a lot of little trips that are going to be in the later half of the year and early 2027 is also lining up. So I like that.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Yep. Everything's lining up really nicely. So on can't lie. Life is good.
That's
It's good.
awesome.
Yeah. So I'm very happy. Yeah. So I know I hinted at that, like this kind of touches upon the topic. The topic
Mm-hmm.
is, what are we comfortable having online versus in the real world? Not versus in the real world, and in the real world about ourselves, right? So like how
Correct.
public do you
Correct.
want to be?
Right. And I didn't write this topic to have all our shit out there, and I'm not asking us to name
No,
shit
no, no,
either. But just like the
no.
general, what is like what for ourselves have we set? What is our comfort zone and what we want to share versus what we don't want to share, and things like that. Funny enough, the reason why or how I thought up of this topic is because again, per usual, I'm the one that tends to draft these up.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck do we gotta wait, what we gonna tell these bitches now, right? Um, and I'm like, I really like shit. Because I know we have a list of potentials that we dig into every once in a while,
yeah.
but lately the list has been like some really deep topics, right?
Yeah,
Um,
we're also avoiding certain topics because we know that Noel has been wanting to talk about it, and we want
exactly
to save it for
that
once
too.
Noel. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly those two, right? So like I'm like, okay, but I'm like for today, I'm like, let's keep it cash with Nati. So what can we discuss? And I'm like, what do I even because I thought about topics and I was like, I don't think I'm ready to tell that part or tell those stories to people listening just yet.
yeah,
And so I'm like, oh, you know what? That's an interesting idea. And then I
yeah.
ran with it and now I put it on paper.
It's perfect. No, it really is perfect because I've certain things that we've when we've touched certain topics, I've kept pretty vague.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as that's usually been how I go about, and
Mm-hmm.
now as other things develop, I'm like, ooh,
Hmm.
I want to keep certain things vague, and then I feel once I'm comfortable, then I'll be more out and about with it. But
That's fair.
yeah, so it was great. I was like, this is awesome,
Okay, I'm glad that worked out. Again,
yeah,
when I draft things, it's really what can I flesh out with
yeah,
follow-up questions and things,
yeah,
not so much what's going on
and yeah. No,
specifically.
and I will say
Um,
this also is pretty cool because we both of us in like around I think April or May, we ended up making our account that we had private, or I already, oh no, my personal account, yours was already private. Mine was
Mine's
public.
yes,
Yeah. You made a public account, and then
correct,
I converted my public account to private and then made a public account, right? Um,
correct.
and I think that really plays into why, went about like
Yes.
that, and all.
Um, Not that we are launching ourselves into stardom or nothing, right? But I did peep, there was like I was receiving more and more requests from people friending me that I'm like, I don't know who you are or how you found me.
Really?
Likely you were because I see you because you see people that they have in common, right? And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, you probably found, but I don't know you personally, right? And so I
Right.
don't want because a lot of what I post on my private account is mainly like family oriented things or trips that I
Yeah.
do with friends. And that's
Yeah.
only for the sake that later my mom can see it on Facebook and things, right? Or just like a
Yeah.
little like collection of memories and things. But I do occasionally also post my nephew. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, for the sake of my privacy, my nephew's privacy, we're just gonna keep this account private, keep it more family oriented so my mother can also see what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
And then with my friends that have their things public anyways, I can tag them and things and have that account for that stuff.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. And then also when we post videos and whatever for the podcast, we can tag our public accounts without like I don't want to say the nerves, but just like not having our accounts that are
Yeah,
private.
exactly,
And having to
exactly.
get that.
I do tend to post the same thing on both,
Yeah,
only because again, a lot of what I do, I am happy to share and have anyone see.
yeah,
But there every once in a occasion, it is going to be a family thing that I don't want everyone to see.
yeah. I was gonna ask as well, like, is it
Hmm.
when you post, right? Because you mentioned that you be posting the things on both sides. When you post, let's say I don't know, a video or something, do you do a collab with both of them, or do you separately repost on both?
It depends on what it is. So if it's one thing that I for sure, I'm okay on having both accounts, and I'll put it on my private one and then add my public as a collab and then just repost it.
Yeah.
And then there's some things where it'll just be public exclusive essentially, or
Oh,
vice
okay.
versa, or vice versa.
Right. No, the vice versa I get. It was more so on like if you have posts that are because for me, what I found that is a lot easier. Like for example,
Mm-hmm.
when I made my account private again, because I've switched
Yeah.
throughout or switched back and forth between it being public and
Mm-hmm.
private. Once I officially switched it over to private, I did still keep certain posts as a collab with my new page because it
Mm-hmm.
was like dance videos, right? My new page is more dance focused.
For sure.
Um, and so I needed a collab so it can come up on my grid
Yes.
so that it makes sense, right? But then there's certain times that I've noticed and I'm like, wait, because we also have like the Weebles travel thing, which that was
Yeah.
more like low key and just for funsies to keep all our travel stuff all together
Correct.
and that we could just tag ourselves and it's not that like it's all over the place.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
so
Easy
with that,
repost there.
yeah. But with that one, I'll be like, wait, so then do I collab with my dance or do I collab with myself? And so a lot of the times what I'm doing is I'm collabing with myself,
Mm-hmm.
like my private one, because
Mm-hmm.
even I'm like, because at first I was like, well, I don't know, does that even defeat the purpose of me collabing or doing anything like that? Because then someone is exposed or sees my account and then goes and requests, and I'm like, but that's okay. I just remove your request. That's
Correct.
not that difficult. But it does make it easier than having to post it like on both sides.
Yeah, yeah, and that's also why like on the travels one, I'll just ask you to just tag the public account. That way,
Yeah,
because I don't have to then go back and monitor, wait, what actually did I repost?
yeah.
Because I don't really care what goes up on the public one, because again, it's a matter of I'm okay with anyone seeing this.
Right. Okay. Cool. No, I was just curious. And then I was also gonna ask uh kind of this doesn't have well yeah this does go into because I feel like there also is one further step, right? Because we have our private account.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but even in my private account, I don't post everything, right? Like there's
Mm-hmm.
certain things in life that I just keep to myself in general. And that has changed throughout the years for me. But how is it for you? Like what do you choose to post and not post? Even in your private, right? Because public we get that is
Right.
more so like, whatever. But for your private,
Honestly, it's in general, what I'm posting online is not very prime information anyways. At most, it's like a Christmas or birthday or family event that's as personal as I get online.
yeah.
Nothing with like details of what's going on in my life. Not like I won't repost if I get a job or not. I won't post. I mean, I don't really have many private things going on in my life anyways. It's not
Yeah.
like I'm trying to get pregnant over here, right?
Hey you. Hmm.
Hell no, hell no.
No, don't
But
put
if
that
that
energy
if
out there,
that were
baby.
the case, I still wouldn't post that either. Like something like completely private and personal to my specific life is probably something that I wouldn't be posting about online until maybe way after the fact, or if it's something that has been already shared amongst my friends personally.
No, you wouldn't post if you're pregnant.
I would not. I really would not. I really believe in mala vibras, bro.
Oh, fair, yeah.
And not again, not to say that I have so much either that like anyone and everyone is gonna be envious of me. No, I don't think that. Like I understand I have a pretty normal life, right? Like there's like but still there's I know I'm also better off than a lot of people. And not to say that I have everyone looking at my publics either, but I just why would
Why
I
have it
not
out?
share it? Yeah.
Yeah,
That has always been my logic on it and my view on it.
that's fair. For me, it goes like I don't want to say that there's like an image, but it's definitely more so like I post what I want to post. So, like if I think I look pretty, I'm gonna post my pretty picture.
Mm-hmm.
If there's certain things like, if I wanna wish someone a happy birthday, then I'll wish someone a happy birthday. If I'm
Uh-huh.
outside and I'm having a good time, I'll post it, right?
Yeah.
Younger me was a little more I was posting much more things more
Yeah. I mean, you know, stories came out around the same time social media was booming, so we were posting everything on stories, I
yeah,
think.
yeah. I was also a little more careful on the like location. Like I tried not to be out in where I was, like or whatever, right? Because you have to be safe.
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, I was posting a lot more. I think in the last maybe 3 years or so, it's gone down a lot. Like I'll still post, but it's not at all like, ooh, look at my, I don't know, my coffee, or look at this, or look at that. Like, because I found that there's a lot of, like, for example, as of late, we'll hang out a lot. Like, we
Mm-hmm.
had our little, uh, a little
Game
drinking
night.
thingy, our little game night, right? We've had like 2, 3 hangouts,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to remember if I really even posted anything. I don't even think so. Like, I think at most I posted was like my cocktail. I know game night, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't post shit, right? Versus like
Mm-hmm.
a few years ago, I would have. Um,
Mm.
and I think it's just me personally. I'm kind of more. I will take a picture in the moment, just in general, to have a picture sometime.
Yeah.
But it's more so that I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. Like whoever needs to know already knows, right? If they need to know what I'm up to. And it wasn't for people to know, but it's just like I don't know. I don't. I think maybe it's a maturity thing or whatever. But I'm like, there's no need to post it, right? Um,
Yeah, no, true. I've definitely, well, like I said, right, stories were I was posting on stories nonstop when it was trending, and then I'm looking at shit, and I'm like, people really don't need to know that I'm having a coffee right now. Like, why, what is the point of me sharing this right now? And so I've
yeah,
also definitely muted to a point where, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has noticed, I hardly ever post.
yeah, yeah. I don't think that's fine. I think that's eventually how
Yeah,
we end up.
because I think at this point I kind of like split the difference with between people don't gotta know, but I would like people to know. And so if that's something that I would like people to know, then that's how I'll like base on what on posting it.
Yeah, yeah, no, and I'll say also like one thing that I definitely am not one to post.
Mm,
And there's a little shade, there's a little judgment on my behalf when I see this. But when
okay.
people are mad or
Girl,
sad
you
or
ain't never
whatever,
gonna see me air my drama
bro,
anywhere.
bro, when there's like, oh, there's a moment in life where you realize who's your true friends and blah blah blah.
That's some
Listen,
bullshit.
go off. Go
I'm
off.
judging. If you're
I love
listening and
it.
you're one of them people,
My
I'm
thing is,
judging.
I'm judging, but at the same time, I'm like, see, now I'm curious because who upset you? Dame el chisme entero, por favor. Because now I'm out here
Yeah.
with the half chismes, and for what? For
You're
what?
funny.
Like, what do we do?
I know. Honestly, it just gets an eye roll for me because I'm like, I'm seeing this and I was like, why the fuck you wasting my taps over here for? I don't know what this is about. I'm not interested. And if you have beef, go deal with the person. If I'm ever airing out dirty laundry or drama, you best believe I'm name dropping people.
Ooh, ahí ya te
That's
enojaron. You're upset,
exactly,
and okay.
exactly. I'd be like, man, fuck this bitch. And but I say this bitch, I will be naming the person.
Ooh,
Um, we're done. You can, I don't know, you can do X, Y, and Z. And but again, even
dile,
then,
mi
like
amor,
I'll
dile.
probably be middle of typing it, and I'll be like, man, fuck this
What
shit
do you
for
do?
what? What am I typing this for? For attention? That's stupid.
Yeah. See, for me, it's become more so like, why would I don't know. Like, because here's and it goes back to your whole thing, like you believe in mala vibras. I believe in people taking a lot of like joy in seeing someone like down bad, right?
Very
And
true.
so if I'm out here posting that I'm down bad, I feel like I don't know, I'm feeding into that, and I ain't gonna feed into that. Or if
Yeah.
let's say I'm posting it because the person that is like might see it, and then they're gonna realize, oh, maybe this is about me.
Hmm.
But todo eso, I'm like, I'm giving you attention that I probably don't even want you to. No, 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 no.
Yeah, no, no. Last thing I'm gonna do is give someone that pissed me off even more attention.
Yeah, yeah. But
However, I mean, again, I'm not getting into beefs like this, but if
mhm,
there's ever a moment where someone's lying on my name,
mhm.
I will be name dropping and clearing shit out. I'm like, I don't think so. That is not what happened.
Yeah, yeah. Funny enough with that, uh, and I know we're jumping a little here and there, but I feel like it all kind of ties into
Hmm.
social media.
That's his
But
pod though, bro.
what?
That's his podcast. We always jumping around.
Yeah, I know, I know. But yeah, no, you'll never see me post that. One thing I will post, I do love me. Nowadays, I feel like I repost a lot of more like other posts, like memes or let's say a lot of
Yeah.
political shit. I'll repost that. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Same.
yeah, yeah. But one of my favorite things is like, but I've seen it more so like, so my dance account, right? The dance account itself, what I post on is usually dance shit and more public eye things. But my For You page or that little search part is all nails and dance. It has not been polluting none of my memes because I'm like, we're gonna keep this, and just simply because I like to keep my nails separate. So I love it, right? So then I've also started getting now like little memes that it's like, oh, a girl, like, she'll be like, "This is what I needed," and it was just her nail appointment, and I'm like, "Oh, that's neat." And so it's more girly pop things that I'm getting on there.
Hmm.
So I'll post that. Um, but no, one thing that is interesting, you have one question here is like, what wouldn't you want getting back to your family?
Yeah.
Um, Before I get into that, I was gonna say, speaking of family, I have noticed. Oh man, this is like two little separate topics. Because I was gonna address the thing is, how would you determine who you remove from your social media? Or there's people that are just like, okay, yeah, I haven't talked to them in years, but like, there's nothing negative here, so you leave them.
Yeah.
How do you determine that on your end, or
Um,
do you not pay attention?
I really don't pay attention because I mean, obviously, I've had my Instagram now since like high school, so it's a bunch of people from then
Yeah,
that I vaguely knew and obviously have not talked to in years, right?
right.
And then similar things. I'll meet someone, things you just don't talk to everyone that you used at one point, and that's fine.
Yeah,
And so it's a lot of that, and so I don't mind if they stay on there because like it's like you said, like there's nothing ill between us, so
yeah,
you can stay, you can for sure stay. I'm not even looking for your name to remove you. There have
right.
been a moment where I'll see someone, I was like, oh, I actually don't fucking like you, get the fuck
Yeah,
off my page,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I will go personally and delete or block or whatever.
Right, right.
And that is the only time if I personally do not like you.
Then you'll be like,
Yeah.
fuck out of here. No,
Cleanse.
that's fair. For me, it'll be a mix of, so I won't actively, well, actually no. When I made my public account, I did actively go and try to look through my list and be like, okay, who's on here that I know? Either one, they've been here for years and like I've known you since high school. Do I know if you're
Yeah.
looking at all of my shit? I don't care. But we good. We were never, there was no beef between us in high school. I ain't
Or
gonna remove you. We're chilling.
or
But then, so I was, and then people that I had recently added that I wasn't close to, that it was just dance stuff, I did remove them, but then I went ahead and followed them on my public account, right?
okay.
Um, and I was like, which I'm like, that is a little shady. But at the same time, if the person were to actually have an issue and bring it up to me, be like, oh, why'd you remove me? I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, that's just like my really private account, and I don't know you. And if they get offended over that, well, that's your problem because why are you
Correct.
getting offended over wanting to
Wasn't
see
that
my
a whole
private?
guy? Like he had your public and he also wanted your private?
Yeah, yeah, but he was creeping. He was trying to get it.
Yeah,
and
yeah, no.
and then he got removed from everything.
Respect boundaries.
Yes, and then he got removed from everything. I also have zero patience for that. Like if I'm telling you no, you can't follow this, and you now getting butthurt and arguing with me when we have no relationship for you to be arguing with me. Now you blocked out
Mm-hmm.
everything. Yeah, okay. What
Mm-hmm.
you gonna do? Nothing. But no, I was gonna say one thing that I sometimes I don't like it because I'm like, what exactly are you doing here? Is when I
Mm-hmm.
see people that always are looking at my stuff, right? Because like it'll like whatever, I'll see them on the list, whatever, and they just lurking, right?
Mm.
First one to view this or shit like that, and I'm like, why are you looking at my shit, but you don't engage with my shit? And I know that we ain't cool like that, so why are you looking, right?
What would engagement be?
Oh, I think I'll give a very specific example because it's really only happened once or twice. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a family member that I have no relationship with.
Okay.
Zero. None. None. I don't even think the person likes me, right?
Mm.
And every now and then I'll catch them looking at my stories, but I know we don't have a conversation or anything. So I'm like, all right, but I didn't really care for it, right? I was like, whatever. So
Okay.
then one day I get so the person followed me on my private account that I had made public, whatever. No biggie. So then I go ahead and see that they follow my public account. Okay, fine, whatever. You want to see what else is going on there? It's the same shit, but go on. Didn't really care.
Mm-hmm.
But then I come to find out that they're showing my shit to other people. Other
Mm.
people that don't have access to shit. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, so you're following me to keep tabs, block.
Right.
Because I'm like,
Fair.
you, and I know the person, I know their energy. So I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Right. For me, it's more so like if I, like you said, if I know you and I know you don't have good intentions towards me, absolutely not. If I don't like you, get off my shit. You don't need to see my
Yeah.
shit. You're removed. And then, for example, in my public account, blocked. And I know, like, I told Noelle this, and she was like, no, but like, why do you care
Mm.
though? And I'm like, what do you mean, why do I care? Why do I want their bad energy towards my stuff?
Yeah.
Mal de ojo. And and I know they be giving mal de ojo too. So,
Hell no.
yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
no,
if I
that's fair.
know that you
That's
shady,
fair.
I'm gonna be
The
allowing you
reason I
to.
ask, right, is
Mm,
because there are some moments where, again, it's actually funny. This is a point of not contention, but my sister brings up every once in a while that
yeah.
I never look at her stories, right? And I'm like, because you be posting nothing but selfies and a bunch of them, and I'm like, I know what
Uh-huh.
you look like. I don't need to see you on my phone as well. And or sometimes she'll post something cute and she's like, you didn't see it, bro. And I'm like, okay, let me know and I'll go look specifically. And
Yeah.
so I have tried against the habit of looking through stories now once in a while. And so sometimes I just stay tip tapping, right? And so sometimes
Mhm.
I'll see someone that I haven't talked to in years. I'm like, oh my God, it's so and so. Oh my God, they went here. Good for them. Carry it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. But that's not lurking though. Because you're not
You're
actively
right.
looking at it, right? Like
You're
it's not
right.
like you're looking at
Yeah.
every
But
story
then
type
my
shit.
my issue is because I probably like stayed like on their story for a second too long. I then see them again. And so now
Uh-huh.
I go see their story again for like another day or two. And I'm like, now I feel like I'm creeping, so we're gonna avoid this person now. I've honestly had this
That's
thoughts. I'm like,
so
I've
funny.
seen your story now for like 3 days in a row when I never did before. We're good. We're good. I don't need people know to think that I'm creeping on them because I'm not.
That's funny. I will say, I think for me, but this is just me and my own personal locura.
Yeah.
You know how you always see the like there's the common thing or opinion that oh a girl will post a selfie, but the ones that you see commenting like oh my god like I don't know whatever like crazy ass thirsty ass shit is always the best friends. Never like an actual guy.
Yeah.
I can't relate to that at all. When it comes to not my other friends they put oh my god fire emojis all that. But the one person that I know loves me for life she don't even look at my shit. I'm lucky if she sees my shit, bro. And for a long time, I do know that that bothered me, but I knew that it was never intentional. I knew that it was never a mean thing. But yeah, so it's funny you bring it up. But like, no, I'm not mad. I've gotten over it. We're good. I've come. Why? And it's funny because you'll be like, because you guys always make the joke. Oh my god, Natalie's such a social butterfly, or Natalie's all this, right? And I'm like. I need to if I don't socialize, I'm not gonna get my words of affirmation from my baby in public, right? Like, no, I'm gonna say you love me, but you won't love me in public, fam. The only proof of our love is when we go on trips and then you see all the gay shit. Like, you almost scared away people from me with our gay posts. But like, I'll post a selfie. Do I even expect? Like, I don't even care if you see it anymore. I'm just like, oh, it's
I have on the occasion sense a reaction to it.
Mention the last one.
I can't because it was so long ago, but I know that I have.
And that's okay. That's okay. And uno, we come to learn who we love and we
Yeah.
accept them for who they are.
Yeah.
And so,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah. So it's funny now, like, Kiri, it's a little reaffirming to hear that even your sisters are like, damn, dude, you don't love me. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, this
See,
is typical.
it is how it is. Is how I is.
That's how it be?
That's how I be.
Yeah. I get is the you specifically, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's so funny though to hear that you putting other people through the same shit.
She goes, but someone never looks at it.
Bro, mind you, and you know que es lo más pendeja que yo aquí when you post, oh my god, my sunshine, my beauty, mi
Word
reina.
though.
That's so, you know, as someone that I talk to a lot on the daily, uno lo que pasa es vergüenza en esta vida. But
Stop.
it's a wholehearted hee for me too.
That's fucking funny. I can only laugh because I cannot argue.
No, I know. And it's not an argument. It's like I've accepted it. I've known the girl for 10 years, right? If at this point I haven't accepted it, that's already on me, right? But like, yeah, no. No, kind of circling back to the whole right, what you wouldn't want to get back to your family. It does touch upon, like, for example, that person that was looking at my stuff. Because I will say, blessed be I have older parents. Because there's certain things in my life that is not out there, and that I don't. I'm just very grateful that they're not on social media like that.
There was a point, like really early on, like in middle school, when everyone was on Facebook, right? Both kids and older people.
Yeah.
So I was posting mass shit on Facebook, and it's like, again, I was never like a rebel kid anyway, so it was nothing that was like clutching my pearls type of shit. But still, okay. And then I'd get a comment from my mother, and she'd be like, I saw that, and I'm like, ooh. Can you not? And she's like, what's on my feed? And then or like something in past, she's like, oh yeah, sometimes I'll just like look at your page and see what you guys are up to. You guys don't tell me anything. Right. And I'm like, so I can't post no more.
What were you posting, my love?
I don't. Again, it was like middle school through high school, so it was just like that angsty teen bullshit, you know.
Okay.
Like, looking back at it, like, she obviously just made like a slight comment, because like reading it as an adult, I'm like, oh, she's being dramatic.
Yeah.
This shit's stupid.
Yeah. But Hispanic mom, right? Música del Diablo. You gotta, you can't be doing nothing too crazy.
Yeah, or like I'd make shit about my boyfriend and how I love him and shit.
Right. And your mom's like, I raised you better than to praise a man. What's wrong with you?
Dead ass. It's complete tangent right now. But my mother raised me to hate men, and she's like, men aren't that bad.
And you sitting here like, man, what?
20 years says otherwise. Okay. Yeah. But anyways, back to online shit. But now, again, it was never something risque anyways. Right. But now, especially, and now I got my cousins on there, I got my aunts on there. Yeah. I keep them all my private one so that I can, it's not that I'm posting thirst traps anyways. Right. But I do tend to keep it more modest.
You do be posting a few pictures that I'm like, oh. my love, this is platonic, pero like, I like it. I like it. Things are looking the way they should be looking. Not that there's no specific way that things should be looking, but like it's looking real good, you know.
You're such a perv sometimes.
Bueno, yo no tengo hambre, pero si imagínate alguien tuviera hambre aquí un buffet, you know. I'm not hungry for that, but I'm actually quite. Never mind.
Honestly, if people don't understand the how great it can be if you just stay quiet and you just let people ramble, letting
Why
you
me and I
ramble
ramble?
some yeah, you letting
Oh,
you ramble, letting some people with ADHD specifically, you just let them ramble.
we will tell
It's
you
just
our
it's
will, bro.
yeah, they'll take so many turns, and it's just funny to listen to.
I'm glad. I'm glad we entertain you. I love you.
You guys do. You guys really do.
um what's it called? Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Like, for me personally, the biggest thing that I think is a little more private that I wouldn't want to get back to my parents is more so certain dating life stuff, right?
Fair.
That's really just about it, because besides that, they know my political opinions, they know my
Yeah.
travel stuff. um
Yeah.
yeah, I know, like early on when I first was more on social media, and we very much grew up in an era where it was like the dumb selfies, or like we were making the
Mhm.
faces and all that. My
Mhm.
mom was like, "You
Duck
have."
lips.
Yeah, or not even the duck lips. It was like very you were gonna someone was taking like or trying to take a candid, and then you'd make like the ugliest face you can, right? Like I
Oh
feel like
yeah.
that was very popular. And my mom would be like, "Why would you post that?" And I'm like, "Because it's funny." Right? Like she was like, because in her mind, like social media, like you're posting the best part of you.
Right, right.
And I
That
do
is
know
what
that
they
a lot
grew
of
up
people,
on.
yeah, and I do know a lot of people still look at it like that. I mean, in a
Yeah.
way, us not posting like our issues and stuff, we are still posting just the best part of our lives, but or what we want to be seen.
Mhm.
Um, but yes, I
But
remember that.
we're not sticking to just aesthetics and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Although now I feel like I love Noel's little phrase that it's like, oh, she becomes a influencer when she's on vacation, because that's when she finally like reemerges and starts posting shit. I will say I
Yes.
do love that. Like that aspect of me, like when I compile my little videos and make my little collages, and then like I don't think the audience understands the background that goes into when we have a trip, how I'm organizing this. I'm specifically curating these stories to therefore save as a highlight that will then later go into a reel. Like I'm yeah.
You love that though. It's fun for you. I know I'm on the pods TikTok and I make the videos. And it can be fun. It can be fun, but then there's at one point I'm like, this is like a second job right now, and I'm not liking it no much.
It is. It's a whole thing. But I think I don't know. I like it. I like funny enough too though, because I like it because I like the outcome. I don't
Hmm.
not that I want to say I don't care who engages with it, like how many people are seeing it, but it's not like, well, yes, I do want it to
Hmm.
look presentable. It really is just for me. Because the amount of times that I go back and look at my own shit and I'm like, that's so nice. That was such a good time. Like looking at my little like, especially for me, it's mostly
Yeah.
trip stuff, right? Like for my trips, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, that was so much fun. I love looking back and looking at it,
Just
um, and stuff. So yeah. I was gonna say one of the last questions we have, or questions or little topics is there anything that can never come out?
I'm trying to think if I have, because I don't think I have anything that can never see the light of day.
Yeah.
Um, there are some things that I would rather not get out.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do, I'd be like, yes, and what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either. The only thing I can think, it doesn't apply to me now, won't apply to me for another few years. But if I have kids, I probably won't post them like
Oh,
that.
hell no. My kids are never seeing social media until they're old enough to see social media.
No, no. Like maybe like once they're a little bigger, a family pic here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, not like I won't obsessively post them. Now, will my camera be filled with a lot of pictures? Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I will be spamming the group chat with them, both ours and my family's.
Yes, exactly. But así tú ponerlos, no. There's demasiado cochimbrosos in the world, and I don't
Exactly.
want my babies to be to someone even be able to see them. You know.
Exactly.
Pero okay. That was a more was a well, look at us. We don't got no skeletons in the closet that we don't want out of the closet.
Yeah, no, not that I can think of.
No, really for me. Really for me. Any closing thoughts, my dearie?
Nah, nah.
The little voice crack. I don't know if you heard it, but there was the tiny little voice crack with I guess a little connection issue. That was funny.
Word, I didn't hear it on my end.
Yeah.
I'm like, cause I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't know, just just be cautious of social medias and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. So
You, my
yeah,
baby?
huh?
You?
No, not really. I mean, now y'all know if y'all lurking or I think y'all have bad energy, you're gonna get blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Um, life is good. No, I don't post everything. I post what I want y'all to know, and then that's about it. And a little shade, but no shade. Like no, it's a tiny shade, not a lot of shade. At least on my part, a little shade when I see people posting like them. Oh, my dramas and whatever, and
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
hella shade on my end. But I can admit it. Yeah.
a little shade because I low key, I'm like, you know what? I get it. I relate, but I don't relate. Like, no, I wouldn't post it, but you going through that? Cool. I've gone through that too. You know, what about it?
Mm.
But nice. Alrighty then. So that being said, if you enjoyed this episode and want to check out more, we drop a new episode every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as long as that there's no complications. Okay. Listen,
There
technology
was
isn't always
bro,
our
there
friend.
was one last week, and I'm
Yeah.
like, PSA. It was funny. There
Let's
was a
do it.
typo, I think, and
It
Noel
will.
replied with the typo, and I'm like, yeah, that's right,
We had a typo.
exactly.
Pa que tú veas. What's it called? Yeah, no, for when this comes out, it would been like 2, 3 weeks ago at this point.
Okay.
But nah, sometimes technology isn't our friend, and it wasn't our friend that time. And normally we're able to solve it, and you guys still get it, and you still got an episode. You just got a day later, and there's oh my god, la ansiedad. I'm sure you are fine. But what's it called? Yeah, so we drop an episode every Tuesday. If yeah, it's on Spotify, on YouTube, on iHeartRadio, on any Apple Music, any streaming platform you think we're on, we're most likely on there. Um, and we're also on social media. We have a TikTok and we have our Instagram, which is at 1.2 brain cells underscore official. All right, check us out there. Message us if you want to be a guest. As long as the three of us agree, then you're more than welcome to. And then, message us with any ideas, anything you want to see that you haven't seen. We'll put it on there. We promise Noelle will be back. We promise. We promise. We know it's been a few months. We're trying to coordinate a little sesh to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's been a busy bee. So have we. So yeah. And then that being said, toodle loodle.
To the least,
Hugs and kisses.
never for me.
Bye.
Bye.